वालेकुम प्यारे बच्चों और प्यारे बच्चों के साथ जो बड़े देख रहे हैं वो भी. If you're new here, then I'm Auntie Zar. This is. Who are you? Ashar. So today Naya and Ashar have joined me. Okay, so the book that we're going to read today is called A Bit Lost by Chris Haughton. And this is a very favorite book in our house.
And we'll even do the action.
Will you now?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I want to do the action.
You can.
I'll do it.
So that's Mummy Owl and Baby Owl. And they're fast asleep on the nest.
And
Now look.
This one is about to fall down.
The baby owl is leaning over in her sleep. Look. क्या होगा?
Turn the page.
Uh-oh. Asha, don't pull it. मैं तुम्हें भी दिखाती हूँ. Uh-oh. देखो, Mummy Owl सो रही है. Baby Owl is awake. But Baby Owl is falling down.
Baby Owl was first asleep.
Yeah.
And then when he started falling down, then he just could feel that.
Then he woke up. Absolutely. So Baby Owl fell from the tree. Bump. Bump. Bump.
Bump, bump, bump.
See that? Baby Owl fell down. And just so that you'd know, देखो, all of these animals saw Baby Owl. They all saw her, right? And she's falling flat. गिर गई है. ऐसे ही गिरी थी ना? मेरे पास आ जा. Are you okay? Asked Squirrel. So Squirrel came to ask Baby Owl if she's okay. I'm lost, said Little Owl. Where's my mummy? Don't worry, little friend. I'll find your mummy. What does she look like? So Squirrel says that he will help Little Owl find her mummy because Little Owl wants to go back to mummy. My mummy is very big. कैसे Naya? कैसे Ashar? How's Little Owl showing Squirrel? Let me show you. My mummy is very big. Like this, said Little Owl. कैसे? See that?
Like this, with her hand up.
Yes, that's right. With her hands up. Okay. Yes. I know, said Squirrel. Follow me. So Squirrel is now taking Little Owl to find her mummy.
I'll change it.
Do you think Squirrel will find Little Owl's mummy? No? Got a page tag? Well done. Here she is. Here's your mummy.
A bear.
That's a bear. That's not Little Owl's mummy.
Yes.
नजर नहीं आ रही हो तुम इधर बैठो तुम नजर भी आओ. Yeah, that's not Little Owl's mummy. Who is it?
A bear.
A bear.
Because it's big, that's why the squirrel thinks it's that.
Little Owl's mummy.
Yes, don't
Very
turn the
good.
pages, I will.
Okay, sorry. No, said Little Owl. That's not my mummy. My mummy has pointy ears like this. कैसे Ashar? You don't want to do the actions? My mummy has pointy ears like this. Little Owl showed Squirrel. Yes. I know, said Squirrel. Follow me. So now they're running off in the other direction to look for Little Owl's mummy. So what did Little Owl say that her mummy's ears were pointy? Remember? Thanks.
But
Here she is.
this is actually a rabbit. Boing, boing, boing.
Here she is.
Boing.
Here's your mummy, says Squirrel. Is that Little Owl's mummy? No, it's a rabbit. No, said Little Owl. That's not my mummy. My mummy has big eyes like this.
Like this.
Big eyes like this.
Can I?
Yes. Yes, yes, I know, said Squirrel. Follow me. Now off they run into the other direction. Here she is. Here's your mummy. Is that little owl's mummy?
No.
Who is it?
A frog.
A frog. Wave it.
Ribbit.
Wave it.
Ribbit.
That's not little owl's mummy either. No, said little owl. That's not my mummy either. Little owl is getting a bit upset now. Wait a minute, said frog. I know your mummy. Natural. So at this point, the frog said, wait a minute. I know your mummy. I'll let you find her. I'll help you find her. Do you think the frog will be right? Or will the frog be wrong like the squirrel? Right? Let's find out. Follow me. Your mummy's looking everywhere for you. So the frog took them into another direction. Is this your mummy? Squirrel and frog are pointing. Is this your mummy? Yes, yes, there she is. Here's my mummy. So little owl is running to her mummy. And look, mummy's crying because mummy was missing her baby too. And mummy and little owl will exchange a big hug. Turn the page, please. Thank you. Oh, thank you, said Mummy Owl. Why don't you come up to our nest for some biscuits? Is that nice of Mummy Owl? Yes, please, said Squirrel. Biscuits are our favorite thing. So as a thank you, Mummy Owl has invited Squirrel and Frog up to her nest to give them some biscuits.
And look what happens next.
What happens next?
Baby owl is still tipping down.
So now
Because there's no more space for him.
Oh no! I'll tell you what happened, Naya. So Mummy Owl, Frog and Squirrel are all munching on biscuits. While Baby Owl, Little Owl is taking a nap again. Little kids take naps a lot now. So Little Owl got so tired after getting lost that she went to sleep again. And now, without realizing, she's tipping over again. What's going to happen? Turn the page. Let's see.
But she isn't going to fall down again.
No? Uh-oh. She won't fall down, Asher?
No.
Asher says, Asher says she will not fall down. Do you think she will? Naya thinks she will. You tell me what you think. Will she fall down or not? The end. So that's A Bit Lost by Chris Haughton for you. I hope you enjoyed this story. Alright, so do we learn lessons from this story or not? Lesson number 1. Don't tip over too much in your bed because you can fall. Lesson number 2. Now this is a very important lesson. If you ever do get lost, then look for people who can help you. People whom you can trust and people who will take you back to your mummy or your baba if you ever do get lost. Now for example, if you're in the mall or if you're outside somewhere and you get lost, then it's not a good idea to run in every direction. When Little Owl was running after the bear and after the frog and after the rabbit, her mummy was running in the other way. I'll show you. In the first picture, when the squirrel is taking Little Owl away to whoever she thought was her mummy, the actual mummy of Little Owl was sleeping up in the nest over here. Do you see this picture? Naya, do you see the outline? That's Mummy Owl. Now had Little Owl stood over here and maybe called out, Mummy, Mummy, or looked around, she might have been able to find her mummy. But what did she do? She thought Squirrel will help her. So she ran after Squirrel and then she ran farther away from her. Now in this picture, see, Mummy Owl has woken up and she's looking around. But baby owl, little owl and squirrel are running this way. Do you see? So maybe if little owl would just stand in one place and wait for her mummy would come and get her. So what's important is that you stay in one place and that you wait for your mummy or baba to come and get you. Or you ask somebody for help, somebody who knows where your parents will be. Like the frog knew. The frog knew the mummy. The frog knew little owl's mummy, so he could immediately take little owl back to her mummy. Okay? So what's important is that you try and find your parents if you ever get lost. सबसे ज़रूरी तो ये है कि घूमना है ही नहीं. आप कहीं अगर बाहर जाते हैं तो आप अपनी मामा अपने बाबा के साथ ही रहो ताकि आप ना खो. लेकिन अल्लाह ना करे if you ever do get lost, फिर किसी ऐसे grown up से बात करो who can help you find your parents, and don't start running around. Stand in one spot. When I was a little girl, I was maybe 7-8 years old, long ago obviously. I got lost once. So my parents, we didn't have corona then, so my parents and my family, my brother and my cousins, we were all out at a puppet show actually, and a cousin of mine who was younger than me and I were holding hands, and we got lost. The family was going in one direction and we were going in another direction. We were both going in the same direction, but we somehow just lost them. Now my parents had always told me that if you ever get lost, don't start crying, don't get too worried, we will come and find you. Find a place where we can see you and just stand there. So my cousin was littler than me. He got worried and he started crying. I told him, I said, don't cry. Our parents will come and find us. I held his hand and we both stood in one place where everybody could see us. And we stood there for a few minutes and then our parents saw. ज़ाहिर एक ग्रुप में चल रहे थे ना, जैसे हमें फ़िक्र होती है कि हम पेरेंट्स के साथ रहें, वैसे पेरेंट्स को भी हमारी फ़िक्र होती है. तो फ़ौरन मेरे पेरेंट्स को पता चला कि ओह ये दोनों तो नहीं हैं, मेरे पेरेंट्स को भी, मेरे अंकल आंटी को भी. So they came back and when they saw us standing in one spot, they found us immediately. So अगर अल्लाह ना करे कभी गुम जाओ, then be careful, be aware, look around, don't just start walking with somebody. ठीक है? Because there are good people and there are not so good people. And not so good people or bad people sometimes like to kidnap children also. So you have to be very careful, which means Allah kabhi na kare that some bad people might want to take you away from your families. So you have to be very, very careful, children. Stay with your family whenever you leave the house, and if Allah na kare you ever do get lost, wait for them to find you or ask for help from somebody whom you can trust. ठीक है? And then inshallah you will not get lost. In this book we learn that little owl got lost, but thankfully, alhamdulillah, she found her mummy again, and her mummy was also missing her, and they hugged each other and they were very happy to find each other. Another thing that we learn is that if somebody helps you out, then as a thank you, it's a nice thing to share something with them. Like mummy owl and little owl took squirrel and frog up to their nest and shared their favorite biscuits with them just to say thank you because they had helped little owl. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please give this video a thumbs up and share it with other people so that everybody can enjoy these stories. And join us again for a story time next time. Take care of yourselves and the people around you. Allah Hafiz.